You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, General Hospital fans, I have got your weekly prediction edition. I expect to see Morgan haunting Sonny during this Kristina crisis, but he might actually help his dad out. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and as always, our predictions are based on official soap opera spoilers from ABC. I've got predictions for Morgan and Sonny, for Jason and Ava, for Kristina and the baby, for Sonny and his meds, and also for Jagger and Ava. Before we dive in, if you haven't, please reach down, click subscribe, and follow us. It helps the channel. We appreciate it. Let's jump right in with that first prediction. I think Morgan is going to haunt Sonny Corinthos while he is freaking out over Kristina. So, you know, Kristina did that swan dive into the pool. Ava didn't push her. We all know that. I see a few people on social media who don't seem to know that. It was just a weird accident involving badly placed luggage and a criminally thin hotel window. Good gravy. If hotel windows were that thin everywhere, there would be bodies strewn outside every Motel 6. Am I right? Anyway, Bryan Craig is back for a 1-episode cameo. That's an official spoiler. We were not given an air date, but we were told early August. Well, folks, we are in early August. And a spoiler for Tuesday, August 6th says Sonny gets a visit from a loved one while he's at a low point. So maybe Sonny is still at the PCPD glaring daggers through the window at Ava, who's been arrested, even though she didn't do anything wrong. Or maybe he's at the hospital pulling out his hair, waiting to hear what's coming with Kristina, who is having to have an emergency C-section, and she just suffered a lot of trauma. I just wonder, presuming this is Morgan, and I think it is he going to show up to accuse his father of not protecting his children? You know, like, you let me die, and now is Kristina going to die? And Ava's involved in both. You know, that would really torment Sonny, especially because he is at rock bottom with almost no medication in his system. Or will Morgan encourage his dad and tell him, look, Dad, you know, you're having bipolar symptoms. Maybe you need to go get that checked out. You know, because clearly Sonny does need to get checked out. All right, our second prediction. Jason tells Ava, if Kristina dies, so do you. So, spoilers for Monday, August 5th. Ava is in the hot seat. She's facing interrogation. She didn't hurt Kristina, but I don't know what she was thinking, moving the luggage, thinking she was maybe trying to help Cates and trying to make it into more than it was. Her lies are making her innocence seem less likely. Monday, August the 5th, Dante tells Ava her story doesn't add up. There are too many inconsistencies. And she tells Chase it was just an awful accident. Tuesday, August 6th, Jason goes to see Carly. I'm sure this is the topic of conversation, where between them, in all their excellent judgment and discernment and decision making, they are going to decide that Ava is indeed guilty, I'm sure, based on nothing. And Wednesday, August 7th, Jason rushes over to GH. I'm wondering if, you know, that's when Kristina gets out of surgery or if she flatlines or something. I don't think she's going to die. Kate Mansi's on contract. Thursday, August 8th, Jason gives Ava a scare. That's when I think he's going to show up and say, look, Kristina, you know, is hanging on by a thread. They had to cut the baby out of her body. If she dies, you die. And that seems like something Jason would say and do. Our third prediction, I think there might be a custody war starting while Kristina is in a coma. Already there was this legal stuff churning up, and just when it cooled down, you know, we have Kristina in crisis and this emergency C-section. And also on Monday, August 5th, TJ tells his mom, whatever happened, it's her fault. And I don't think he means Ava. I think he means Kristina. And Molly is chewing out Sonny on Monday, maybe over the whole subpoena thing, just because he pushed it there to a custody battle when it didn't need to be. Tuesday, August 7th, Kristina is in really bad shape. The family is praying. I don't know if she's just not waking up, in a coma, something. The baby should be all right, I would assume, because she was at 38 weeks. I'm assuming the kid's probably going to be okay. It's just Kristina that's in crisis. We'll see. But Kristina is not conscious, so she can't sign any termination papers of her legal rights. And I just wonder if Molly and TJ want to take the baby home and are pushing for something in court to strip her rights away because she can't sign them away, and maybe Blaze and Sonny make it an issue. Maybe they're obstacles. That sounds interesting. We'll see. Our fourth prediction, Sonny may go get his medication levels tested at last. So Sonny's unhinged. Everybody keeps asking him about his medication. This stuff with Kristina is going to push him more to the edge. And then he's going to have this ghostly hallucination from Morgan. Maybe Morgan mentions his medication. If you remember a couple of months ago when Ava was still living at his house, he actually suggested to her maybe he should go get his medication levels tested so that he could take that report and rub it in Carly's face. I think that was the day that Carly went into his bathroom and rifled it and pulled out his bottle of pills and really ticked him off. Ava talked him out of it with saying stuff like, you don't have to prove anything to anyone, because Ava knew his med levels were off. She didn't know then it was Valentine, and she wasn't yet involved in the tampering, but she definitely knew and was keeping the secret. So spoilers for this week, Wednesday, August 7th, Ava has a new reason to worry. Maybe she hears he's going to get his med levels tested. I don't know. Friday, August 9th, Sonny is stunned by a request. So maybe it's somebody else suggesting you're just more and more erratic, even though there's this Kristina crisis, which obviously we all understand and we're upset about, but you are just spiraling to a level that seems not normal. And if somebody asks him, look, while you're at the hospital here waiting on Kristina, can we do a blood draw? Can we just check your meds? I believe you that you say you've been taking your pills, but they don't always, sometimes pills lose their effectiveness, no matter the kind of pill. We all know that. So he definitely needs those med levels tested, because I think we all want to see this med tampering storyline go away. Our fifth and final prediction, I think Jagger is going to stand by Ava in her darkest hour. So spoilers for Tuesday, August the 6th, have Anna arresting someone. It should not be Ava. Just by the way, because Dante already arrested her. He arrested her in her hotel room. She was very upset about it, but he Mirandized her and everything. Now, unless Anna is rearresting because the victim's brother arrested her, otherwise, generally, arresting people repeatedly isn't something that is done. But maybe it's not Ava. Maybe it's John Cates over at the PCPD making a scene, insisting he be allowed to talk to Ava, maybe trying to take her into federal custody. I don't know. Thursday, August 8th, Anna warns Jagger. Maybe she's telling him, stay out of the way. Ava is trash. You don't want to be in this. And if and when, which I'm sure they will, get to talk, I wonder if Ava will tell Jagger that Chrissy tripped over his bag, but she moved it into the other room so he wouldn't even be part of the conversation and he wouldn't be questioned, and that nobody would know that he was in her room. However, Trina saw him in the room, but she may think Trina will keep quiet. And of course, Jagger and Ava have no idea Sonny had somebody spying on her taking pictures. I'm sure those pictures are going to come into it, and not in a good way. So Jagger may actually step up to try and protect Ava because she protected him by moving his bags. We'll see how it goes. He's on contract. Unless that's changed, he should be sticking around. I like him and Ava together. I kind of would like to see him fired from the FBI and him and Ava just being this dark, dastardly duo going full villain, but we'll see how it goes. Those are all of our predictions. Thank you so much for listening. Drop your comments on where you hope these storylines are going, where you think they're going. Hit that subscribe button if you're not following us already. Definitely come back soon. This is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I'm here talking GH with you 7 days a week.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.